Hello, hello, welcome back to Wheel of Games, where we're going to be playing some more Fights in Tight Spaces. Jump straight back into it. We were about to face off against the mob. Okay, I believe we always start in an elevator. Yep, this one always is. In we go. Very small space, which is good for our Counterstrike deck. These guys also love to counter. The counter going first. 24 total. So we could dodge a counter and soak the other one. Okay, you know what? Reflex strike against one. Finish him off, and then we dodge the remaining guy. That seems good. And this is the remainder of them. Ooh, I've got a grapple. I don't have a push. Flash kick won't do the same thing. But flash kick will allow me to knock him out and then move. Ah, here's our free move card. But you have to use it first. That's a bit annoying. So I want to flash kick and then smack them around. Still, I can flash kick first. Nope, same rules as last time. Put in a dodge and a counter, and we'll just stay right here and let them knock themselves out. Almost, but not. Still, anything will knock him out now. Even the pull would probably do it. But all we've got is a push and a discombobulate. Not quite enough to knock him out. But if he's stunned, he won't be able to counter. And nothing else here we can use. Not even the pull. We just have to get something that can attack this turn. Okay, even the push and shove will do it. Alright, got our bonus. It's not a retain, though. You must use this attack or you take damage. That's interesting. Oh, I don't think I've seen this card before. Retain momentum, eh? Basically, if you want to wait for them to come to you. And we're not doing down stuff, so we're just gonna skip. Okay, gym and medical coming up. Think we can do another upgrade? Ooh. Well, max health, extra bonus, we're going to the balcony. Alright, what do we have? Now they're armed. He's got a counter. He's up to 2 spaces? Yeah. Are surrounded. Oof, that's just a great card. This time my only movement is that free movement, so I'm going to need to use that first. So I can either move there or there to avoid multiple attacks. If I go there, I'll still get hit by them, but then I can't counter. I can fully block his attack. That's not too bad. He's probably the most dangerous because he's giving you the injuries. Gives other enemies +1 damage, eh? What's the best way to get out of here? Let's go for the gunpowder. If we play give and get first, then we got the conditioning and now our counter will definitely block him, even if he gets boosted by that. Ooh. You know what, you could armored strike, just knock him out. That's better than playing the undermine at this point. Now the other two, ooh, he goes, but he's still down there. The other two just sit there. Oh. Not sure if we've seen that guy before. What's he doing? Just a foot soldier. He gets a dodge each turn. Ooh, fun. I have a push, he's up against the railing. Nope, flash kick, no push. Got a discombobulate. I could move just slightly. But you know what, I do still have that free movement. So how about we dodge around him just slightly. Move just a bit. right, he turns to face us. Well, oops. I was going to flash kick him and move away, but he turns to face us, the loser. Well, you know what, I can still set self afterwards to get to a better spot. So, Nerve Strike first. I'm going to save the Discombobulate, because it gets removed when we use it. And then to set self, I'm just going to step out of his attack range just a little bit. Multiple ways we can knock him out now. And we need to do it fast, and we would like to knock someone off the board. Could really use that shove right now. Okay, I've got a dodge and a bob and weave and a slip. One combo counter is not going to be enough here. If I go up to him, I could combo against him. If I slip, I'm just going to get attacked by him. Not good enough. And no real attack right now, unfortunately. Okay. Use that free movement. Bob and weave our way up to him. Let's get that dodge. Right up to him. Combo, get some damage in on him. Not a lot, unfortunately. Oh, now we've got our push. This guy will probably dodge it, though. Let's see. The ordering matters a lot here. Okay, we'll still get the dodge if we do this one first. Because he dodges it, but he doesn't get to dodge the second one. So he's finally out. Now we've got Reflex Strike and potentially a Discombobulate. Yeah, let's just make sure he's out. Now we have 2 enemies left, 3 turns to do it. We're not getting attacked this turn. Does he give them a bonus every turn? Looks like it. Well, we've got counters, long counters, all sorts of useful stuff. I can even make them face each other. The only problem is if I grapple them to look at each other, then I can't really hit them anymore this turn. That said, everything I have is pretty much counters. So if I long counter, well, you know what, long counter will take him out. Let's use that conditioning we've built up. And we're just going to stay put and take everything they've got. And deal it right back. The second counter gets him. We should have gotten all the bonuses. Nice. Couple extra health in there. Ooh. Raising upper, that's fun. Convert momentum to health, an actual healing card. There aren't a lot of those. Redraw hands. We've got retain cards, so that doesn't work well with redraw abilities. Painkillers is awfully tempting, but we've got a lot of health. Our goal is to never get hurt in the first place. Okay, keep on swinging. Ooh, flying punch. Only at range 2. That's a massive momentum cost. It's not even upgraded, too. Oh, another armored strike? It's kind of one of our best cards, but we have too many cards already. Is there anything we want to get rid of? Really, no. So just upgrade what we've got and take it through to the end. So you can make the dodge free. Oh, we're actually running out of these cards. To upgrade. Well, bob and weave it is then. At least we can move 2 with this now. And on through to the hotel rooms. And an assassin. Whoa. Okay. Yep, bleeding and has counter abilities. Real pesky. And yeah, what they have would get through, although we do have a dodge, so we can sit still. We have, what, 30 that we could hold on to here? Not bad. If I move one over, I can use the counter and armored strike one of these other fellows straight off the map. And that seems good. Just take him out. Can't really use the other ones. Uh-oh. We got a chaser. He advances after every movement card. They move directly in front, but we just failed to use our push, unfortunately. Add some conditioning. Counter, discombobulate. Between reflex strike and discombobulate, we can take him out. We would still have the shift. Okay, let's do that. Discombobulate first, you fool. Didn't need to take that damage. Now my long counter will be able to block all the damage she's doing. And we can... See, I don't think pull... Oh, it does count as an attack. In that case, she would get a counter off of that, and we don't want that. I should have used the rollback. I could have done it in reverse order. Oh, this would be fun. Grapple her so that they're all hitting each other. That would work pretty well, and I don't have a lot of decent attacks. Well, I got 2 counters is not bad. But currently everyone's set to shoot me, and they're really going to mess each other up with this. So letting them hit each other is actually going to work out better for me. So does he turn to face? No. I just want to move to add an extra conditioning. That will just save up. So attack, shoot, and counter. Alright. Now she's taking a bunch of damage. 42, 43. There's a lot there. Now I might want a free movement straight up to them. These are the only 2 left, but I have to do a lot of damage here. Unless I can somehow knock them out the door. Let's move on up. We do have our dodge. Get that extra conditioning in. This is probably a good time to undermine. Nothing new is coming in. I've already got my dodge in place. Let's see, it doesn't trigger auto attack, but it would trigger counter. I don't have the extra stuff right now. Let's dodge. Okay, now he's ready to shoot her, but I've nerfed their attack, so that's not as helpful anymore. I can make her attack him. Slip, shove. I just don't have enough forced movement for this all to work. I'm starting to wish I did pick up that other armored strike. We just need more offensive damage. Thank you, music. So I'm going to end up doing is shoving them over. I'll get an attack in on him that's not too shabby. And we get our dodge out of this. If I move at all, he'll chase me and then they won't be in the right positions. And then they'll come back. 35-20. Last turn. Can I knock them out? If I flash kick on him, he'll be so low that the bleed will take him out, and I've only got to deal with 1 at that point. But I don't see a way to do 17-33. No matter what I do, not enough to knock her out this turn, unfortunately. Maybe with the +2 damage, but I can't hit both of them no matter what I do. Okay, this might be possible, although I am worried about the pull counting as an attack, so we need to get our long counter in place while we still got the extra block going. We're going to want the give and get because we need that +2 damage modifier for this. And then I can pull her so she's right next to me. An attack? No, she did not get an attack after that. Then I'm going to flash kick and then set myself back into that position so I can do the counter. Oh, I also need to stay put. Oh no, I've got the long counter. It doesn't matter if they push me 1, I'll still be able to attack. So, flash kick there. Now they both are going to have enough damage that my long counter can get them. So if I set self back there, I should be able to get both of them. Let's see how this works. Bleed, and then damage. He pushes, but I got long counter. Ah, we got it. Okay, there was a path to victory. Bonus. Retain 2 cards for the next turn. There are times. There are times. I mean, just the permanent damage modifier? Actually, I didn't check if it was permanent. I usually assume that if it doesn't say until end of turn, I need to know. Conditioning, damage modifier, too good. We took some damage there. Do we want to go through the casino? A whole bunch of extra health. Yeah. Let's see. There's another one of my least favorite enemies that starts to show up around this time. Okay, he's not here yet. It's an enemy who has an assault rifle. He gets free movement to chase you, gets auto attacks. He's really nasty. And he's at long range. Okay, I've got all the guys who want to push in the world. The assassin goes first. I can flash kick to get away, and make them all shoot each other. That could be fun. We'll knock them both over. Yeah, this sounds like a lot of fun. The counter? Yeah, the counter's only range 1. Let's just get our damage modifier first. Flash kick, jump back by 1 space. Put them over there, and we've still got that dodge, so when he shoots, they'll be fine. First attack, they both get pushed, and counter. Oof, lots of damage. Oh, Hatchet Man. He's another one who likes to chase, and he inflicts bleed. He's painful. But we have 2 different counters right now. That much at least is good for us. If we move up right next to him, maybe we can make them attack each other again. Okay, let's use our free movement this turn. Right, he also chases us. Well, we're still counter and countering. And then will the push help me in any particular spot here? Yeah. Really, I just want to stay put. I've got enough that I can take everything they've got. He won't actually push me. So this is realistically perfectly fine. I can push and pull him right back. Get over there, and then come right back. Yep. Just let them fight. Okay, we're out of conditioning. We do have the long counter. We could simply sit here, but we don't have enough to simply tank all of it. If we... oh, wait. Now we got conditioning. So now we can get the 32. That's enough to take everything they've got. The reflex strike. No, that would let them have another attack, so we don't want that. Instead, let's just have some extra dodge so we know we're safe here. And let them come. Okay, they're right next to us now. 5 and 5. And no real attacks. I do have the counter. We'll just stay put again. And let them come. The essence of a Counterstrike build. Just stay put, and they bounce off you. Alright. Ooh, rewind. Oh. Doesn't do exactly what I thought it would. Nope, we're gonna skip these, and hey, we got our health back. Or most of it. Ooh, we don't strictly need the extra health. But I mean, it's all budget for us. More hits we can take, and we need to take hits. So I'll take that max health. Assassin? dual shotguns guy. He turns to face, he does not chase. The hatchet man chases. Ooh, I've got the grapple. How can I use that? Well, let's just do the simplest thing, which is... Yep, I know you're looking at us, but now you aren't. And we just won't move again. I could root down an armored strike, just get some little bit of damage in on him. He should not turn to face us again. Yeah, not unless we move. And now she'll mostly eliminate him. The bleed will get him in a couple of turns. Okay. So now we've got the same two really in on us. This regular gangster is not not being the most efficient at actually coming to get us. We've got dodge, discombobulate, and a counter. But they are still all going to come at us. So that's 34. We're going to dodge the first one, so we really only need to be able to deal with the 14. And he's going to push us. That's kind of annoying. I may want to just discombobulate him or eliminate him the easy way, and then just simply counter her with a dodge. Okay, I don't even need the dodge, but I got it, so let's just use it. I want to move so I maybe get it against him. I want to wait for something really strong to knock her out. But if I shift 2, he'll come straight after us and we can try to knock him out. Ah, he's smart enough to stay 2 spaces away. Well, my mistake there. Yep, here they come. Now there's 3 actually looking at us. Really need the long counter to do much about it, though. Oof. I could pull her up close so that the multiple counters could all hit, but I'm out of conditioning right now. If I use that, he'll get a counter on us. Okay, let's make use of our free movement. And now he's chased us a little bit, but we've got the pull that's going to put him right in the path of both of these other enemies, so they're going to mess him up. Virtually his whole health, but now we can sit here and use our counter. Let's make sure we get that conditioning in place. There we go. We can take everything these 2 guys have, and now we're going to have some counters. So, big pain there. Counter. Alright. Down to the last 2 enemies. We still have 3 turns. We haven't taken any damage. I could flash kick off of him so he doesn't get the counter. He's up against a wall. Does he push? No, he only counter attacks. Let's see, I do have the discombobulate. So if I use discombobulate and flash kick, that'll remove him, and then I just have to maybe get her to the door, or just finally get that armored strike I've been needing. Okay, I've still got no takebacks. I want to use the set self so I get the conditioning for later. Let's deal that 8 damage. We'll dodge the counter. Maybe just step... I wanted to step back, but she's got a range of 2. Let's just step to the side then. Might as well push her. She can't counter-attack at range 2. Work on her health just a little bit, and then just step to the side. Okay, she's down to 56. We got 2 turns left. We need our counters to really take effect here. Okay, give and get. Boost that up again. Okay, extra damage. Doesn't trigger auto attack, but she's got way too much for this to really help right now. We can use the bob and weave counter and shove. Then I will have... well, I'll have 1 counter. He's just got too much for us to really hit all of them. So I can dodge one attack, and I can tank the second one. So I will shove. We'll be able to dodge her counterattack, and then the attack on her turn will block. And we'll get our kill. Down to 26, but it's our last turn. What do we have? We have a counter. We simply don't have enough damage here to really make this work. Simply give and get. Counter, dodge. You might as well undermine, but we're not going to get this bonus. Too bad. No real way we could have done that just a little bit faster. Yeah, I need another good strong attack. Big block. And one thing I'm not sure of is if that includes any of the conditioning. Just gotta make sure. Oh, there's a +5 this turn only. We keep wanting more block. So if we wanted a big old block, especially to use with, say, an armored strike, this is one of the few cards that might be worth taking, just to let us stand our ground against virtually anything. Yeah, that was a hard take. What we got? We got a hatchet man. Ooh, we've got the bartender. Fun. Yeah, he just does distractions every turn. So, reduce our damage by 5. That will take effect next turn. And it resets at the end of your turn. I wonder if that would reset our give and get abilities. Would be annoying. If we pulled him forward, we wouldn't actually push him out of our way. That's a bit annoying. We do have a shift, so we could go past him. He'd probably turn around, but then we could shove him, and they'd all fight each other. So let's move right up next to him. I don't need to reduce his damage modifier. In fact, if I reduce any of the other guys, they won't hit each other as hard. So, oh, I should have used that first. Not thinking as clearly. Go by him. He turns around, but that's exactly what we want, because now he's going to attack someone with a counter. And the other guy gets his attack in, and Hatchet Man is down. Okay, we got a dodger and a shotgun guy. Can't really get around these guys too well. I need a slip or a shift, and I've got a vault, which I actually could use. We'll remove what little combo I've got here, but I can set self, get up to there. Yeah, my damage is messed up. Let's see if we go back to 0 or +2 after this turn is over. We'll give him a little smack there. We'll still be able to vault. We'll actually gain combo out of this. Over the giant footrest. And undermine these fellows. And we wait. Wait for a better set of cards. Ooh. This guy's just annoying. He doesn't actually count for all of our other stuff. Could try pushing him out the window. Because we've got all our counters, and they're not in place for us to really use them. I could grapple him over to there, but then I can't use the free movement because it would go away. I could pull him to us at least. Yeah, he's gonna ignore the first counter we get. What a jerk. Well, at least he's not pushing us out a window. Okay, this is the only movement, so I can move there, and that doesn't give us much. I gotta think about this for a sec. Yeah, I don't see any better moves than just grappling him out of the way. Now, he dodges attacks, so I wonder if this actually counts. He dodged the pull. Well, now there's nothing else that we've got in here that we can really do. Just give and get. No one else is even looking at us. Oh, I wasted some conditioning. Oopsie, oopsie. Well, now they're looking at us, but it's not really... We don't care about this guy. He's just in our way. There's an armored strike. Okay, we can basically knock one guy out. I don't have a movement afterwards. Got them all in one turn over there. Well, free movement I can't use anyway, so let's just ditch it. So, counter. Armored strike this guy. You're out. If I push him, I'll get counterattacked and pushed for 12. Not worth it. I'm just going to sit here, dodge his thing, and let the next guy come in. He took one of our momentum. What's he doing this time? Reducing our damage again. The only real way out of here is the vault, unfortunately. So he's got to dodge. We can dodge him. Oh, slip. We've got a way out. Zoop. I love slip. Okay, none of them turned to face us. I can flash kick and remove him. I don't want to flash kick myself out of the building. After that, a counter and a dodge. Ugh. And none of them are really facing us. But let's at least remove the extra. Now I can move so that I'm at least in the middle of everybody. That way they'll all turn to face us and we can start doing our counters. Can't counter a guy who doesn't ever attack. Bob and weave, no takebacks. Nothing great here, unfortunately. Yeah, big block. Oof, with the conditioning, that's really extreme. Really extreme in a good way for us. Okay, if I can shove him there, they'll do some nasty damage to each other. So we first start with the no takebacks to get rid of his dodge. Then we can shove him so that they'll hit each other a little bit. And now, do I want to bob and weave? Or simply stay where I am with some dodge? And let's use that big block. Should have gone for the dodge, save the condition. Well, do we at least have lots and lots of counters? We have one. 12, 12, 12. 12, 12, 12, 12. Discombobulate one of them. Yeah, with the root down, will be good. Reflex strike. You know what? You're out. Oh, it's an auto attack. Shoot. Okay, I'm gonna discombobulate and roll back here. If I got it, I can come back here. Okay, I don't want to I guess I want to discombobulate him first. Now I can reflex strike. Forgot I hadn't done that yet. Now the combo counter will only affect him. That said, he's going to dodge the counter anyway. Alright, let's get a bit closer to the door. Maybe I can grapple and push him out. I got the grapple, but not the other one. Still, I can grapple him out there or grapple him out there. But with the counter... Actually, with counter plus armored strike, I can take any one of them out. Okay, free movement first. Since we've already failed that, let's just make sure we get this annoying guy out. Okay. Got our dodge. Not gonna worry about the others right now. Okay, the pushing guy is actually gonna push us out of the way. Oddly enough. Flash kick won't quite kill him. I can slip out of the way. Push won't do that much here. Flash kick can just end it by knocking out the window myself. Boy, this guy's annoying at the moment. Get around there. Step to the side. He doesn't get to see us again. Move back up, and he's out once again. And we have one enemy to deal with. That's the guy who dodges. Alright, give and get. So counter, counter, and dodge. We're only going to hit him with one of the counters. Yeah, a counter-striker against a dodging counter-striker is a frustrating combination to be fighting. Long combo counter. Okay, let's get his counter out of the way. Now both my combo... there. Both my counters should hit him. Alright. Nope, nope, and nope. At least we got some of that health back right away. Okay, another momentum boost. You virtually can't skip these. I don't really need the gym at this point. Not too many cards I really want to upgrade. So if we can get a momentum boost, gotta go for it. Come on, come on. Oh yes, with these you have to make sure you know we're at the end of a hallway with an elevator. Oh, this is a very, very short floor here with a couple of hotel rooms. Okay, but we've got some people from different levels in here. We got to complete within 6 turns, and this guy's got over 100 health. Even those guys have been boosted up tremendously. Undermine is one thing. Set self. This guy can hit all the way up to 3 away. So that's going to be annoying. I don't have a counter right now either. Let's free move and take out the guy without... take on the guy without the extra shield. Because we can't get through more than that at the moment. And then I can set self, just move myself back farther than he can hit. I don't really want to undermine until all 3 of them are on the stage. And not a great first turn. Oh, it's another kicker. Okay. Now I can start using the grapple and messing with these guys. But I want to free move first. I have a pull after this, but I can't really put them into a better situation for myself. Free move, tactical, push them around. But realistically, just grappling him over there is going to be my best bet here. Let's see, even if I give and get, that's not going to give me more damage. Okay. I mean, the pull would help me with some combo, I suppose. And then I'll be fine against his damage. There we go. Extra and counter. Okay, I got the kickers right on top of me now. Well, you know what? I can sit here with 2 dodge. I didn't get a counter card, and that part's a bit frustrating. Let's get him down low. And just the fancy footwork. Remove a card that's I'm not using, and I just dodged both of them. But I'm really not working on speed here without my counter cards. Okay, there's a couple of them. Now I can just sit here and probably counter both of them, but with the other guy, I'm gonna really need a nasty armored strike to finish him off. Well, at least I've got tons and tons of conditioning sitting there. But I could reflex strike and use the push-up just to start trying to boost up my combo here. You know, even if I push him, he's got the up to 2 tiles away. He advances. Boost up that combo. Okay, one-on-one with 2 turns left. Can I get a really nasty hit here? Okay, with counter and root down, if I get that, that's basically 40, so I can deal 80 damage with 1 attack here. But then with the counter, I'm not going to be able to do enough extra on top of all that. It might be possible. Okay, well, let's get these 2 in place first. And now I can armored strike. So he only has 18 left. Yeah, discombobulate would prevent him from attacking me, and if I wait for him to attack me, then I deal 16 back. That said, he'll be down to 2 damage this turn. Either way, so let's just prevent him from attacking. I don't think I've got a dodge right now, but I used all that block I had. And we also get to find out if you're stunned. No, you still get block, because at the start of the next turn you're no longer stunned. There's 20 damage. 20 damage, and I can do 16. Ah. No. Come on. At least like another give and get. I know I've got more cards in here. But I did not get what I needed. I can just sit here and counter him, and it's just not going to do enough damage. That's a bit frustrating, but he's got a lot of block. Oh, now I get... yeah. Another armored strike. That's fine. Get some conditioning, make sure this thing's strong enough, and he's out. Missed out on the momentum, or just not fast enough. Oh, nice. Stun with no block. That's useful. At this point, deal 12 damage 3 times. That sounds a lot better. Yeah, I mean, just +6 damage modifier, that just continues. That's really nice. It's a good bleeding deck card. But we did not get the bonus we wanted. We can jump straight to the end, or we can have 2 fights with, we could increase our max health a couple of times. Let's just jump straight to it. Okay, oof. A long-term injury. We saw what those are like, and it may even take up one of our enhancement slots or something awful. We don't need health right now, and we can just do a fight. Yeah, I don't particularly need $50, and the long-term injury is just the worst. But hey, we just get a impromptu fight against random enemies. It's the tutorial level. Here we go. These guys push, gotta be real careful with them. But I can get the conditioning. I've got no takebacks and a counter as well. Oh, but he's gonna push us, so I'm not gonna be able to use the counter. But with no takebacks, I'll dodge his attack anyway. Gotta remember to give and get first. Get those 2 damage. 2 damage might have made the difference on that last level if I hadn't messed it up. Oh, it's 1 at a time? No, he's coming in next turn. Yeah, he's out. We don't need that block right now. It would waste some conditioning for us, too. Alright, get in here. Regular biker. Well, this is a situation where the pull works a little bit better. Bring him straight to us. Hello there. I've got a counter for you. Our counter won't quite kill him, but that's better than... Actually, I can push him and then move right up to him. That's fine, since I still have that slip card. Well, it's up. Not you. You're dead. Oh, the new guy's not even in here yet? Wait, that's really for momentum? I mean, that's great for us. I'm not even gonna move. Although as soon as he comes in, I want to be able to hit him. So, there we go. I'm just gonna get the Undermine out of our deck right now. Ooh, big guy. We haven't seen him in a while. Attacks everything around him. For 12, and he gets 4 armor each turn. Okay. I don't really have an attack. I can grapple him, so if I get the push later, or maybe a shove, might as well get that out of the deck too. Well, I didn't see the give and get. No thought. He doesn't like to be on the ropes. Ooh, armored strike? And a big block armored strike? Nobody can take this magnitude. Oof, 130 in one shot. Next guy's coming in right in the corner. Out of movement, we're just gonna sit here. Not gonna spend it on that block. Gotta save it. Ooh, we got a ninja. Armored ninja. Heavy kicks next to him. He boosts allies, and he chases us. Okay. But the only thing I want to make sure I use first for the give and get is that free movement. There we go. Remember that this time, long counter in place, and I can still dodge and reflex strike. Alright, come at us. And nobody else here for this turn. Just give and get again and wait. Yeah, give and get really is just unbelievably good. It's a permanent bonus. Love it. Armored strike. So we get rid of his block, we get rid of all of his damage. We got a flash strike, flash kick, push. Alright, let's start with the push. The push is doing a lot of damage now thanks to our boosts. Let's see, no takebacks on flash kick. Whee! Alright. And another max momentum. We're up to 5. Nice, and now it's time for the big boss, who cannot be pushed. Or downed in any way. This guy is absolutely the counter to like 2 different builds. If you depend on throwing... Oh, he's not heavy anymore. Well, he used to be heavy and can't be pushed. But yeah, just the absolute inability to down him meant that you just got blocked here and could not finish him. Okay, bob and weave, some grapples. But, oh, they've got a lot of health. Still, having them counter against him would be so nasty. I can do this and then bob and weave. So you two are going to fight. Just a little bit. Let's get our give and get on. Now I can bob and weave at the other one. I just assume he'll turn to face us, but oh, he'll chase us down. Ah, that's not as good. Because he won't be attacking there anymore. Well, I didn't count on that, but we're just going to have to bob and weave next to him because we don't want to get hit by that. Yeah, he doesn't explicitly have a turn to face, but his advance when you move, yeah, that's going to let him face us anyway. Still, we're going to dodge his attack. Okay, here they all come again. So I've got a push, but he can't be pushed. Tactical retreat, maybe do a little slip. I got free movement, counter, slip, but he's still going to be right next to us. And he's got range 1 or 2, so the push will not get us out of his range. We do still have a dodge, so we can avoid 1, but we don't really have an attack here today. So, come chase us, big guy. And he didn't get all the way to us. It's kind of funny, just keep running around there. Oh, he eventually got back up to us. Let's do a single push there. Okay, so we just get his attack. He did not advance. Okay. Now I've got some counters. And a big old flash kick. So free movement would only get us 1 space, wouldn't get us out of the way of her thing. Okay, I think this is a good example of a time when it's best to simply sit still and just set up all your counters. Right, she's got a counter too. Well, that's fine. I've got so much block, it doesn't matter. Okay. Oh, well, he gave us nice little break there. If I move, he'll be facing us, the others will mostly be facing away. Can't really get out of there, though. I'll have enough conditioning, I should be able to get out of this. Okay, and the reflex strike eliminates him from consideration. And we can take his attack. Get those counters. All I really need is a big block and an armored strike in the same turn. And so many of them are toast. They've got a lot of attacks. I could undermine. If I move just a little bit, get the counter going. If I shove first, I won't be able to use that free movement. The fact that it goes away if it's not the first one played makes that so much less useful. So much less. If I could simply shove her out of the way, then she wouldn't be a problem if I simply moved there. I guess I can discombobulate him after he faces, but no, I want to counter. Well, you know what? I can just pull her towards me. That'll work. So he turns to face us. And now you get over here. Hello, now they'll be fighting each other. I can discombobulate, or I can even shove her out of the way. That works. There, now I don't have to deal with you. And I can simply put in my counter, and I'm good there. No takebacks. I will dodge your attack, and I don't want to discombobulate because I want him to attack me. The assassins are still just playing with each other. Boy, still so much health after all that. Oof, I've got the armored strike and not the other stuff I need to make it work. I do still have some stuff I can do with that, so it's not bad. Especially with the dodge in play, I don't have to worry about anything else he's doing. But yeah, 14? Yeah. What's he down to? 65? Can't really call that down to anything. But root down armored strike. I mean, 32 is nothing to sneeze at. And let's just get that discombobulate in. Now he's pretty low. Down at 17. Some of our regular attacks can take him out now. But not ones that we drew. We got the combo counter, that's something. But we can dodge that. Counter him. Yeah, we're just gonna sit still. Combo counter. Might as well undermine. Dodge. And this should do it. Dodge. And there he goes. Alright. Excellent. Oof. Max amp per turn. I think I might be able to get rid of the toned physique, or even the upgrade. I'm not really picking up cards anymore. And I've got enough money to upgrade them. So yeah, let's replace one of these other ones. Oh, or they just actually let me pick up another one. Okay, we've completed the Mafia, but now it's time for the final mission. And I think we'll get up to that one in the next episode, because it looks like we're out of time. So, next time, the Counterstrikers will go against the other Agent 11. Bye-bye.